Hello, good afternoon. How's everyone doing? A lot of people get scared during the detox because of the encapsulation of the fat. And it's nothing to be afraid of. It does go away. It is a very short period when this happens, and it's actually good for our bodies, okay? It's nothing to be, fearful of. I don't know if you've been on the treatment, let me know that if you have either the hardening of the skin where your abdomen or your legs or anywhere else gets really, really hard, and then you start seeing or feeling little bumps under your skin, all of a sudden people, start telling me, oh my gosh, I'm developing like these little bumps in my arms or in my abdomen and my legs or my chin. I've had people tell me, on their chin that you could see the little balls. They get kind of scared or like, oh my gosh, what's going on? What is this? It's not something to be afraid of. Yes, some people see it, and then some you can just feel it. Not some people you can't see it, because it's not as prone. But just imagine like the layers of fat. If you've seen the pictures, imagine how we have our layers of fat, and all those fat cells are there, right? They're round, and they're all on we have different layers of fat. The more layers of fat, right, that's how much we need to lose. Well, just imagine the first layer of fat. What's the root doing? It's encapsulating. It's like, imagine it's putting it in a capsule. It's putting it all together, and you start seeing little balls. Not everybody, okay? Not everybody sees them. Some feel them, okay? I was personally never saw them in my body. I felt them. If I were to touch my abdomen, especially my legs, I guess that's where I carry most of my body weight, and that's where I was able to see them. And then it encapsulates it, and what happens? It flushes it out with the water we take. That's why we keep saying water, 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 water. Water is your best friend. That's why we need a lot of water for it to work. How long do they last, these little balls? Some people, it'll last maybe 4 days, 5 days. Some people up to 2 to 3 weeks. It really does depend, but just the way they come out, all random, like all of a sudden, that's the way they're going to disappear. It doesn't really have, a set time. Everybody's body is completely different. It really does depend on how much water you drink and consume, and that's how long it's going to last. The more water you consume, the faster you can flush those out, and then just all of a sudden you're not going to have them. Another thing also that scares a lot of people is like the breast, especially. Hi, Itzel. How are you? A lot of people get scared. Women, they get scared because their breasts start feeling very tender. It is common. Why? It's doing the exact same thing. It's this process. It is encapsulating the fat, okay? And sometimes people will tell me it feels like when I was breastfeeding. Yes, okay, that's the way it feels. It is encapsulating the fat. Your muscles are working. We have muscles in our breasts. They are working to encapsulate that fat, okay? We're just going to be eliminating. That's it. There's nothing to be afraid of, with your breasts hurting. The muscle under our breasts are going to be working, and that's it, pretty much. Just like with any kind of exercise, you start putting your muscle to work, it's going to hurt. It's going to eliminate the lactic acid. It's going to release lactic acid, and your muscle is going to hurt. So it's not something to be afraid of. It passes in about 3 to 4 days. Some people 2, some people don't experience this at all. It's just really depends on your body. Everybody's super, super different. But again, the water, okay? We needed to flush out all the toxins. And once again, I'm going to recommend the dry brushing. The dry brushing will help with that, okay? It's going to help, break it down, eliminate. It's going to help with elimination. Remember, always towards our lymphatic drainage to eliminate. I talked about the dry brushing in another video that I did. I don't know if you've noticed people who take the root, or you, maybe it has happened to you, that you just all of a sudden you start shrinking, or you see somebody and it's like, wow, you know, yes, I can tell you've lost a lot of weight, but your body just looks like it's shrinking. And yes, that's where the root, you know, you're eliminating sizes, you're reducing sizes, I'm sorry. And that's a good thing. That's what we want. That's where our sizes start getting smaller, you know, and that's exactly what we want. The scale is definitely not our best friend. I've told you guys before, stay away from it. Focus on your sizes, your inches. It's a slow process, but it absolutely works, and it's definitely worth staying on track. Okay, be consistent and patient, and it definitely works. I want to thank you. Today was a short clip for the same short explanation that I had, just because for the same thing that we have family plans. Yes, Itzel, you're correct. In your clothes, you're definitely going to see the change in your clothes. It says in your clothes, you're going to see it. Definitely. Your clothes are going to start feeling a lot looser. You don't even need a scale for anything. The scale is just there to traumatize you and make you feel bad about yourself. Seriously, you're just take out some jeans that didn't used to fit you and say, okay, this is my goal. This is what I'm going to wear. And you can do it, and just be positive. A positive mind goes a long way, believe it or not. Your mind is super powerful. And if you put it in your mind that you can do it, you can definitely do it, whether with our plan or with anything else, but it is definitely possible. You guys have a great rest of the week. Blessings to everybody. Have an awesome rest of your day, and we will see you guys here soon. Bye.